Well, India witnessed its watershed moment as two Indian swimmers entered Olympics, achieving the A qualification criteria of Olympics. I'm Arun Singh, a very warm welcome, and joining us for a conversation are Sajan Prakash and Srihari Nataraj. Now, Sajan Prakash clocked a national record time of 1 minute 56.38 seconds in 200-meter butterfly event. And on the other hand, 20-year-old Srihari Nataraj with 53.77 breached the qualifying mark of 53.85 seconds, and he also broke his national record. So this is happening for the very first time that two Indian swimmers breached the A qualification criteria of Olympics. A very warm welcome to both the gentlemen. I want to begin with Sajan Prakash because you became the first ever Indian swimmer to do this. What was the moment like when you saw yourself clocking that record?
Yeah, thanks for having me here. As soon as I touched the touch pads and I saw the time board, we were extremely happy. You know, the last 1 year we faced a lot of hardships and obstacles, and our ultimate goal was to just achieve this target, and we achieved it on the last moment. So it was an extremely proud moment for us and for our loved ones, and of course for the country. We were extremely happy.
And coming to you, Srihari Nataraj, so very recently FINA approved your A standard. And I'm sure you're also as happy as Sajan is. But I also want you to break it down for us, for someone who doesn't get, let's say, swimming or Olympics, or how this criteria really works. If you can tell us, what does A qualification criteria really mean?
Yeah, so firstly, I would like to thank you for having me here. And yeah, it was very good to do what we did last weekend, and it feels great. The Olympic A qualification criteria in swimming means the 16th place, of the particular event of the last Olympics is the A qualifying time for this Olympics. So we've just swam as fast as the semi-finalists as the last Olympics, and that's how you get the A qualifying time for the next Olympics, and on and on and on.
Okay, Sajan and Srihari, you both trained during the pandemic. Sajan, you were saying you had faced struggle while training. There was a point where in our country, all the swimming pools were also shut because of the COVID protocols. How was training like during the pandemic, Sajan?
First of all, I was facing a long time injury, and with that, there were lockdowns in India. And that's when we moved to Dubai for training, because Dubai was open, and my coach Pradeep Kumar was coaching in Dubai, and I think that was the best option we could get. And I was fortunate the country was open. We were lucky enough to get the pool to train without any disturbance or any lockdowns here. So I would just say we were lucky enough to have a club, Aquanation, supporting us here, and Mr. Pradeep Kumar coaching and giving the best time for us here. And I still feel upset.
Okay. Also, Srihari, correct me if I'm wrong. If you hadn't achieved the A criteria, Srihari, so do you think, I mean, you wouldn't have made it, right? Because Sajan had already achieved the A qualification criteria.
Yeah, that's what I understand too. I'm not exactly sure as to how it is going to work with having the B quota and the universality quota and all of that. But as far as I could understand, because of Sajan having the A qualifying time, I would have there was a need for me to get the A qualifying time as well.
Right. Srihari, we are less than a month away from Olympics. If you can take us through your training schedule these days that you're following.
Yeah, so I just got back from Rome today morning, and I've been given the day off today, and I'll be resuming training from tomorrow. And we just get back to regular training, build it up slowly again. We swim about 9 sessions a week, and I'll go to the gym for about 3 to 4 sessions a week, and just do that for another couple of weeks, and I think it'll be time for us to leave to Tokyo by then.
Sajan, I was watching your interview that you did 4 years ago, and then in that you mentioned that swimming doesn't get the recognition that it deserves, or it doesn't get the recognition the way other sports get. This is 2021. Do you still think that's the case? Or you think things have gone better?
That's actually because we haven't reached the world standard before 4 years, I would say. And having 2 A cuts for the 2020 Olympics, I think we are just going to go forward from here. And I think the government will support from now on. And the more funding, the more sports science we apply to the sport, we will excel from here.
Okay, one common question to both of you. I'll begin with Srihari. Are you feeling pressurized because wishes are pouring in for your qualification? And of course, as I said, we are less than a month away from Olympics. Are you feeling that pressure?
Not really, but that I think it's also because I've been quite distracted because as soon as the trials got done, as soon as the week got done in Rome, we just decided to go around Rome, look at the sites and shop, and then the travels. We had a long travel as well, and I just got back. So as of now, I haven't really been thinking about it, and usually I do not get the pressure, and I don't know if it's going to happen this time, but at the moment, nothing yet.
But what is one recreational activity that you choose if in case you want to chill? I know you said there's no pressure on you, but if you have to unwind, what do you do?
I might, watch a good movie or a TV show, watch a few episodes of a TV show. Music's really big for me, and I always have music playing around in the room or in the speaker or my earphones, something like that. Mostly that. I would prefer to, go outside and play another sport, but with the Olympics being 3 weeks away, I'm pretty sure none of the coaches that I train with are going to let. None of the coaches will let any of their athletes do that with 3 weeks to go for the Olympics. Okay. So maybe a good movie or something like that.
Right. Sajan, the same question to you. Are you feeling the pressure? And if yes, how are you unwinding?
That's what sportsmen are made of. We prepare for the worst situations, right? And I think we have done enough work in training to face that pressure or not being nervous. We do that every day, creating the race simulation in the practice. So we don't feel at the day of the race. So we are well prepared for it. And from here, the 3 weeks, we are going to work on a lot of speed. And we are not going to take the pressure even if it's there to our head. So we will stay strong.
Last quick question to you, Sajan. How are you training? What is your schedule these days like?
It's the same as Hari. I think I swim 10 sessions a week normally and 4 dry land sessions. That works strength and conditioning or power and the gym. But from here, we don't train like the off seasons. We mostly train on the quality, not the quantity. So we train mostly race specific for the next 3 or 4 weeks and leading up to the race. And we will be better prepared for the race to get more closer to the world standard and cut down our timings in the coming future.
Well, all the very best to both of you. Thank you so very much for joining us for a conversation, and all eyes on Tokyo Olympics. Thank you so very much and all the very best.